First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Set to kick off.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10
Go!
at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready, ready.
Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50. Huh?
Pilot 64, weak. Pass. He's crashing. Smoke, crash. Sam, on. Sam, go.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync, otherwise your quarterback gets hit.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
66. Bullet. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Check 13.
Hard. Bravo.
He'll look to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Mike 51.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
From the gun, Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
51 the mic, boy. 51. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Back to throw. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
You're not ready. Check to exit. 24. Let's go.
On second down, Swift, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check H3, 2, 18. Chopper, chopper. Take 4, take 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Ready. Focus, defense, focus. 80 weapon. Stand, go.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Red.
At the Packers' 22-yard line.
Watch the pass. Watch chopper. What happened?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He gets it to Cooks. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
54 Mike. Yep. Wahoo! Dog. 61. Matchbox. Light. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake. Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At their own 43-yard line.
Come on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Check. Jam.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check, check, check. Hey, bump, 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 bump.
Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Orbit.
Mike, 54.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Set, ready. 18 Gator. I got one. Ready, go.
On 3rd down, Swift. He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch one.
He don't know no better. Check 52.
Switch. Go. Watch the edge.
Check.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And an alley to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let him. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Watch the curl. Hatchet. Alert flare.
Operating from the gun. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check 9. Check 25. Check 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Big edge. Watch the ship. Ball trot. Hurry.
Off play action. Love. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Wide.
On fourth down, Love. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will take over. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you pointed out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things. Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. Check off. Fresno. You're out. No. Off.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Turn up. Yes. High 7, let's go. Pilot 64, weak.
Now back to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll run with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 43-yard line.
Mike 51.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Off the play fake. Love.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Keep moving, boys, moving.
Mike 36.
Ricky. Sleep 6. Watch 36.
From the gun, Love. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Mike 36.
Switch up. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Quit talking about it. And zoom.
Mike 36.
Mike, 36.
On first down, Love. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mike, 36. Mike, 37.
To throw on 2nd down, Love finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Down. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Watch twist. Let's go.
On first down, Huntley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Right there.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Okay,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Bullet high.
And to give this time to the tailback. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 10 Tucson, protein spill. Army. Big Dan. Leo. Come. Shift.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Under 10. Haywood.
Now a give right side. Swift. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready.
Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54.
Blue dark corkers. Blue dark corkers. Get this. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Whip. Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. Sanders' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
All day, defense, all day. You go tight.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The throw right sideline here is complete. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got double up. Check out.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
Off play action. Love. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Ready. 8, read. Mike 5-4. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll run on first down. Huntley. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefit to that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
60 Pittsburgh. 54 Mike. Here we go, here we go. Chopper, chopper. Crash, crash. Go.
Right back to him on first down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Huntley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Ready. Recon, 132 fighting. Watch 54, watch 54. Yeah. You don't want none. Alpha. Check safety, check safety. Mike, 50.
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Run for Pollard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Let's go. Hey, Lobo. All day, every day. Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Love. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Zip this. Motion. Fuzz. Mike one.
Off the play fake. Love. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Rosas good with the extra point. Elsewhere, second half action at Heinz Field. And it's the Steelers who've moved out in front in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
At the 20-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch Fox track. Watch twist. Go. Hold. Echo.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Grace don't travel. Grace, no.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31, Packers 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And that's complete to Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
And a Packer 1st down.
Switch.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Green Bay.
Now Pollard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Slam, slam. Check, check.
Here's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check 24.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Let's go now. With the flag. We got stone. Travel. Let's go. Now. Check. Crunch. 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 Hayward. Hayward. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike, what?
Bravo. 1, 2,
To throw on second down. Love throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Tighten up, tighten up. Tighten up. Dog, dog. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Jam him, jam him, jam, jam. 27, go.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Check, 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 check. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 66. Bullet high.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. 30 pace. Let's go.
3 buzz.
Check 52. Switch. Gone. Seam 6.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Ready.
Back to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Lions 31. Albrecht Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Check 9.
They'll set up a throw. It got his man complete. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Exit.
25.
Lock it.
Check 25.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw here. He'll get this one to Galladay. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah.
Complete to Kenny Galladay. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 50. Check 50.
Set, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some space here. There he goes left side. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards, first down Packers.
So Mike number 1, Mike, exit. Here we go. Watch the right.
On 1st and 10, Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. The left side throw complete to Adams. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Protein spill.
Check the backer. Check.
Ready, go.
On 1st down, Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They run the counter. Huntley. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Set. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Watch the safety creep. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Bullet, high. Let's go, D. It's going to be a
He'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Packers